Hello everyone, hello, Chocolo here for episode 115 of Stash Watch. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Basically, Stash Watch where I go what I've got in the chocolate stash. Essentially, well, it doesn't have to be chocolate, of course, but generally it's could be biscuits and sweets and other things. But what I've got in the stash, waiting review essentially. So yeah, so lots of new stuff generally throughout the year, but this year, this time of year especially, there is a lot of new stuff. There's been Halloween, of course. There's Christmas coming up. You know, various things like this. So lots of new products, lots of new stuff. Can never keep up with it, but I'll do my best. So that's where we're up to. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be giving away some free support level memberships as well. I get 10 a month to give away. The new allocation has been granted as of November. So yeah, so you have to opt in for this, of course. That's the other thing I always well, don't forget to say it, but I always have to say yeah, you have to opt into it. So basically in the options, I think underneath the screens down here somewhere, I think it is, there's like a join option, unless you've already joined, of course. And if you click on that, then click on settings, like a hamburger menu, a settings menu, something like that. There'll be gifted memberships option in that, and there's like a little toggle to opt into it. So you have to opt into it. I don't think there's any reason not to. I think it's just the fact, obviously, because you've been gifted something. I think you know, Google has to say, well, or YouTube, you have to say, well, yes, you've accepted the fact that you could be gifted something. You know, I mean. Yeah, it's one of those. But anyway, so you have to opt into it. So yeah, so I'll do that about halfway through the live, I think. Got plenty to go through. As I say, lots of new stuff. It's ridiculous. I mean, I've said this. Well, every time I do a stash watch, I've done about 10 in the past 12 weeks or something like that. I think there's been so much new stuff. It's so hard to get through it all. Honestly, I'm doing my best, but yeah. So anyway, lots of stuff to go through. So first of all, well, I did buy these a while ago, but I've got them again. I'm going to attempt to do it. I've got I've got a vegan Kit Kat and a regular Kit Kat. I'm going to try and do a versus battle between these. Notice the orientation's different. The vegan one's vertical and the regular one's horizontal. But there we go. So I'm going to do a versus battle between these two, which is the best. So I've been meaning to do that for a long time. I just never quite got round to it, basically. But yeah, I'm going to do that. So that's another thing to get through. So what else we've got? I've got these. And I don't think I've put these on Stash Watch before. Chocolate Fudge Winter Whirls. Yeah, look at those. Very tasty. It's obviously a wintry product. I thought I'd done these before. I did do like Winter Whirls last year, but they were actually I can't remember if they were called Winter Whirls. I don't think they were Chocolate Fudge Winter Whirls. I think they were just Winter Whirls basically. They weren't chocolatey. So yeah, so I thought I'd already done them. So thankfully I hedged my bets and they got them again just in case, and I hadn't done them. So yeah, and I've got another one as well. I was in B&M yesterday. And they have another Mr. Cameron. Basically, in a lot of these products, you have to go to different supermarkets to see them. You won't get them all in the same supermarket because there'll be, I don't know what it is, but they must sign exclusivity deals with some supermarkets or timed exclusives. So sometimes they're just not available in some supermarkets. So you might think, oh well, I'll catch them at some point, but you might not. You know. So there we go. Caramelised biscuit whirls as well. So basically, speculoos or Biscoff caramelised biscuit. That's what that basically means. I know those lend themselves quite well. So obviously not quite a wintry product, but definitely, well, they are a wintry product, really, aren't they? I think speculoos, caramelised biscuit, spice biscuit, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully these should be pretty good because a lot of the problem with these whirls is the fact that a lot of the surface area of the product is this biscuit. Now the biscuit's obviously nice, and but it's generally relatively flavourless. It's the middle that's got the flavour. So if there's actually flavour in the biscuit itself, I think that will be pretty good. Obviously, that can kind of go with the chocolate one. Although chocolate biscuits tend to be as in actual biscuit that's got cocoa in it, not actual chocolate on a biscuit. It tends to be a bit not as good as you'd think, really. I always found it a bit disappointing, basically. Yeah, so there we go. But speaking of chocolate biscuit, we've got these ones as well. I've reviewed two of the other signature range. I haven't published them yet. But camel biscuits, chocolate camel biscuits from McVitie's. Now, they look very grand, but they're actually, I think they're pretty small when you actually get into them. Yeah, so there we are. So an interesting one all the same. So there we go. So they look very nice. They really do look very tasty. Chocolate coated biscuit with camel and biscuit crumbs. So they do look very nice indeed. So I've got them to come up with as well. Goodness me. Now I do have hang on, yes. Now I don't know if you remember a while back, there was some Ferrero Rocher did like Ferrero Rocher mini eggs for around Easter time. They've kind of re-released these. There's milk, white and dark ones. I haven't got the dark ones yet. I've only got the milk and white ones. I'm going to keep an eye out for the dark ones. I'm sure they must exist. Although I don't know for sure. On the sides of these it just says milk and milk, I think. I don't think doesn't say mention a dark one. But I've got the milk and the white ones anyway. So your golden moments they're called now. But yeah, so I think they're exactly the same. They've just rebranded them, repackaged them. So yeah, but nonetheless, got those to review. So I might review them again. The kind of stuff I've already reviewed, but they've been repackaged. So it does happen. it's a difficult one to know what's the right thing to do really with those. But obviously they are still a product and they are around now, so I've got to kind of get them reviewed, haven't I? Really, I'm trying to figure where to put these. I've got so much stuff. Okay, so there we go. Yes, there we are. Plenty more. Now, Mr. Beast as well seems to have repackaged or rebranded some of his stuff as well. There's a few of these I reviewed not too long ago, the Feastables Mr. Beast bars, and I thought they were pretty good actually. They had like not many ingredients. They were pretty sleek, pretty streamlined products really. Now these ones look a bit more like they've got more ingredients in them, to be honest with you. They only had like about 4 ingredients last time. I think they maybe still do. But just the way they're presented looks a bit more crazy. But anyway, these Mr. Beast bars look a bit more normal now. They've definitely repackaged them. I think there's like a, don't know, it's like a peanut butter one. I think it was called These Nuts last time, but they've just replaced it with milk chocolate, almond, and milk crunch as well. So I think they're all the same ones, I think. So whether I'll review them, I don't know. I probably will. But I've kind of already reviewed them, if you know what I mean. So they've just repackaged them, so I don't know. But I was very impressed with these actually when I did review them. I thought they were pretty good bars actually. You'd think they'd be pretty rubbish, being branded Mr. Beast and this that, and the other, you know. But I was actually pretty impressed. I thought they didn't feel like rubbish chocolate really. So I was actually pretty impressed. I also got these ones as well that I never reviewed. I've reviewed the orange one, I think, a couple of years ago, and I never reviewed these two, these Cadbury Delights, the salted caramel and the hazelnut flavoured caramel. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I never reviewed these ones, so I might try and get these reviewed as well, just to go along with the orange one. Because I don't think I ever reviewed these ones, so yeah, it'd be nice to get them done as well. Just one of those where it's just so difficult to. Maybe if I did them today, I probably would review them all at once. Do a special, just review more ones, because I've already reviewed one of them. I'll probably just review them separately. I'm trying to group together things nowadays as well, to review things, separately. Well, together actually, just to save time, and also to have relatively similar products reviewed together, because it just makes life easier, really. You know. So there we go. Speaking of which, I'll go through these quite quickly today. It's one of those, isn't it? But there are some similar products. We've got these Poppets brownies as well. Poppets. There we go. So you can see these as well. So I'll probably review these together as well. These these brownies there. So you can see there's like a caramel one, caramel flavour with chocolate chips, mint flavour with chocolate chips, and orange flavour with chocolate chips. So they're basically the same thing. They've just got different flavours in them. So they're probably worth reviewing together, I think. Essentially, they're quite similar products. Obviously, just you pick your poison with them really. Just whether you prefer orange, mint, or what's the other one, caramel. It's all flavour, of course. There's no actual caramel or anything like that. So it's just flavouring in there really. So they are very similar products. But there we go. Yeah. So also for the members as well. Let's see. I've got them in here somewhere. I'll review these today. Actually, I might review these together. So I've got them in a bag. Hang on, so I'll find them in a second. Normally, sometimes I take them out of the bag, but then I have to transport them all across the house in order to get them here for Stash Watch. So, yeah, I got this. I need a bit of a shake. You can see there's some residue at the bottom, but I got this Twix iced coffee by Victor Allens. It says, all right. I think that must be the guy from Australia. You know, did the Allens? There's like when Cadbury did a collaboration, wasn't it, with Allens at one point? It must be them. So it's got an import sticker on it. Well, it's got a sticker on it. I assume it's an import sticker. Let's see. Does it say? Does it actually have a location on it? Maybe it's a US product. I don't know. It's got like a US number there. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it's from the US. This one, but I got this in B&M as well. Now there isn't a Snickers one. Sorry, there isn't a Mars one, but there is a Snickers one. Got Snickers as well. I couldn't see a Mars one anyway. There we go. So iced coffee. So artificially flavoured, it says. How lovely that sounds. But yes. But there you go. So Twix, I'm guessing it's probably this one's going to taste of caramel probably. This one's going to have sort of slight peanut taste. But of course, you know, how will they taste? How will they compare? I mean, they look very similar, don't they? I imagine it's just a slight flavouring difference. You know, hard to say, but I imagine there's not much difference. Brewed coffee. All right, blah, 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 blah. Skim milk, blah, blah, blah. Phosphates. Something else. They seem to have exactly the same. It's just got flavours, basically. So I assume the flavours are just going to be different, but the ingredients seem to be exactly the same, so it just looks like they've got different flavours. But that'll be for the members anyway. Maybe I'll do it as the exclusive for the month. You know, we'll see. So anyone who gets gifted a membership will have this one as an exclusive, so we'll see. Speaking of which, why don't we do it? Let's have a look. So you've got to opt in for this, by the way. So if you're watching, you do need to opt in. So basically, as I mentioned before, it's up here. on the options, I think there's like a join button if you're not a member already. So if you click that, click on join, as I say, and then click on the options menu, the burger menu. It looks like 3 bars. It looks a bit like a hamburger, sort of abstract hamburger. Then if you click on like the options or membership gifting options, something like that, there'll be like a toggle to say opt in. Oh, and hello there, Joe. Great to see you. How are you doing, Joe? Yes, good to see you. And hello, happy Saturday. Yeah, it's here again, isn't it? It's come very quickly again this week. Always does, and it'll go very quickly as well, unfortunately. But yeah, how are you doing, Joe? How's things for you today? Yes, not too bad. All here, so going pretty well. Just very getting quite dark now. We're getting into very autumn, winter. Obviously November now, isn't it? Goodness me, that's bizarre as well. So yeah, it's getting quite dark outside. I probably wouldn't need the lights on now normally. So yeah, but everything's going well, Joe. Everything's going well. Hope everything's going good for you too. I've got a couple of other good things here. Some more B&M stuff. Don't know if I did this one before, because I say I was a bit ill a few weeks back, and I think I missed a week anyway, so I'm not sure if I did this, but nonetheless, just in case, Dairy Milk Slices Peanut Caramel. So that's one in the stash to do. Looks a bit like the Cadbury More Bar from the UK. This is an Australian one, this one. They have the Slices range in Australia. I think it's quite similar to the Max range in the UK, sort of. I don't know, maybe. But then we've got this one as well, Marvelous Creations Raspberry. I'm very excited for this one. Look at that. There we go. Raspberry flavoured candy chips, raspberry flavoured jelly pieces, and popping candy in creamy white chocolate. Or cream white chocolate. A dream white chocolate, even. So Cadbury Dream still exists. So there we go, Dream. There we go, Marvelous Creations. So Cadbury Dream still exists in Cadbury Australia. So it's still a brand there. Don't have Cadbury White. How are you doing this week? Yeah, I'm not too bad, Joe. Thank you very much. Yeah, not too bad. I'm glad that it's the weekend. It's been a bit of it's gone quick this week, but it has been a long week at the same time, strangely enough. Yeah, so I'm quite glad we got there in the end. But yeah, how are you doing, Joe? Is everything going well for you? What's the food situation like where you are as well? Any nice treats going on? Yes. Oh yes, BOH, I forgot to well, I'll do one more. I've got this Gold Crush, then we'll do the membership gifting. We're giving people a chance to opt in. Gold Crush, look at that, Kit Kat. Yes, with crushed caramel crisps, it says. That looks quite interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, so you can see it just seems to have lots of brittle inside there. Looks like, is it white, like what type of chocolate is it? I don't know. Gold Choc, it says. So it's covered in gold choc. But obviously can't see over it. It's got the input sticker over it. Does it have a description? Not sure. Alright, well, maybe not. But nonetheless, Gold Choc, it says. Who knows what Gold Choc is, but it sounds nice. Probably caramelised white chocolate maybe, or just caramel flavoured white chocolate. It doesn't say there's any white chocolate in there, I don't think, so I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what that is, to be honest with you, but caramel flavoured white chocolate, 75.7 caramel flavoured white chocolate, it says. So it's just caramel flavoured white chocolate. Alright. 43% caramel flakes and 23% wafer fingers. Right, there we go. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, too many people trick-or-treating this. It wasn't where I was actually, Joe. It wasn't too bad. I think there was some going out, but I think you have to kind of declare that you're into it these days. When I was young, I used to just go and knock on people's houses no matter what. But these days, I think if they don't have like a pumpkin or other Halloweeny type things in the window or on the door or something, I think people leave you alone. So I guess that's good in a way. But when I was younger, that wasn't the case at all. You just knocked on everyone's house. You know, there was no. Yeah, it's a different thing these days, I think. You know, and I didn't go with my parents either. We just used to go out as kids and do it. But I think these days parents take the kids around and stuff like that. So it's a bit different these days, really. But I didn't get any. I got some treats ready, but I don't put out pumpkins and stuff. So there we go. Yeah. How about you, Joe? Is anything where you are? I know you're in Brazil, Joe, so you don't do the Dia de los Muertos, but that's a thing this week, isn't it, as well? I know that's been going on in places like Mexico and stuff like that. Does anything like that filter down into Brazil? I know, obviously, you know, it's a Spanish thing generally, or well, Spanish Latin American thing, I guess. I don't know, but maybe it seeps into Brazil a bit. Maybe. Got my coffee cup here, and it was into Pokemon. I recognise coughing. It's a coffee instead. Oh, it's quite amusing. It amuses me. Right, let's gift some memberships then. Let's gift them. So hopefully everyone's opted in who wants to. They've given a few warnings now, so right, let's see. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Joe, as well. Hopefully you'll get one at some point. I think always been lucky, really. Let's have a look. Who's got them? Let's see. All right, Posty as well. POSD. Douglas Dash. Andy's got another one. Skywalker's got another one. And Rick B's got another one as well. Goodness me, it seems to definitely favour some people. I don't quite understand it, but there must be some logic behind it. But definitely, I've seen a few people win multiple times, so it's very strange. But Douglas, Stash, and Positive definitely had it before, so congratulations. But congratulations to Andy. So are you in the gym, Andy? If you're watching, maybe you are. Hope you're having a good one. Skywalker. And Rick B, yes, and Rick, good to see you, Rick, as well. Hopefully, seeing the channel soon. Skywalker's been pretty active as well, so yeah, glad you're enjoying the channel, guys, and congratulations. And hello, Andrew, how are you doing? Yes, I've seen some interesting Halloween decorations outside people's houses this year near you, near me. I saw a body bag made of black tape with trainers at the end and the front garden. Because maybe it wasn't a real body. I mean, that would be quite a good way of disguising it, but obviously. But yeah, no. Did you do anything? Did you get any people around your way knocking on the door or anything, Andrew? What's it like with you? What's the situation? Yeah, nice pun with the cup. Trick or treat is not a thing where I live. Yeah, see, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's more in the US. It's for older young adults. I think, late teens, maybe early 20s. But in the UK, it's more for young kids. You're talking below 10 years old, really. So yeah, so it's not a massive thing. It's just mainly a nice thing. Lots of skeletons looking like they rise from the ground. Trees and buses covered in fake cobwebs. Pumpkins and ghosts hanging from trees. That's pretty extreme, isn't it? I mean, I've seen a few more efforts around where I am these days. I must say, more than when I was younger. It didn't used to be much of a thing, but there definitely some people who really embrace it, I think. Yeah. You like this way, to be honest. You're not a big Halloween fan, are you? I mean, it's one of those. I think when I was younger, the way we used to sort of just impose ourselves on people, I think that's probably in hindsight not great. But these days it's a bit more, if you opt in, you get it. If you don't really tend to see any of it really. So yeah, it's one of those. But it can be quite good fun. It's just it's for kids basically where I am. Is the gist of it. Which I think is probably better. It's not really a trouble thing. You don't get, young adults messing around and throwing things at people. It's just kids just going around for sweets. There's no real tricks really involved these days. I'm assuming a body bag was a Halloween decoration, not a very brazen, forgetful killer. I know, this is it. Fingers crossed, yeah. Goodness me. Well, there you go. I mean, so yeah, I guess if there's one way to try and get away with it, isn't it? Oh, dear. But I did have some sweets. I had some Haribo and some Cadbury's little mini snack sweetie type things, but no one came round, so I've got loads of them to eat now. But I've got tons of chocolate as it is, so it's typical, really, isn't it? Typical. Now another one for the members. I did got this pizza flavour Pringles as well. They did like a pepperoni pizza in their sort of passport range, and I just got pizza flavour. So I guess it's just cheese really, but maybe it has a bit of a savoury umami style taste, maybe a bit of tomato in there. But yeah, interesting. Now we were talking a while about, weren't we, Andrew, about these different the way they've changed the logos. Now I heard the reason they do this is because they're trying to make them more bold and more distinct, because people use them on like you've got an app or something like that with the launcher, the icon on your phone. So they've tried to make them a bit more distinct now and less less obscure and unclear. So they tried to really streamline them, and that's why they've done it apparently, for reasons like that, just to make it a lot easier to stop there being differences between applications on different systems and stuff like that. So it's just a lot more straightforward and a lot easier to see to the eye and stuff like that. So that's why they've done it. So all these other, like Instagram used to be quite complicated, they've changed that now, and you go Facebook and YouTube as well. They used to have all a bit more complicated icons, but they've just streamlined, made them very simple, reduced the colours and stuff like that, and apparently it's for that reason, and maybe some other things as well, but apparently it's along those lines. So still got plenty to go. I'm not even sure we're over halfway through here. I got these from B&M as well. 5-star mini treats from Cadbury. I don't think this is a UK product. I have no idea what 5-star is. It sounds like it's something that we've had in the UK, doesn't it? But I don't think we actually have. We've got a star bar, but it looks quite interesting, doesn't it? So yeah, it looks a bit like crunchy really on here, but it seems to be caramel. What does it actually say? Does it say anything? Store it in your fridge. Radio well, so they're meant to go in the fridge, are they? Bite-sized pieces are easy to share if you really want to. I'm glad they actually at least say that. If you really want to share. Normally in the UK, just say share bag. Don't eat them all yourself or something like that. Pretty much. Nougat and camel covered in a chocolate flavoured coating. So I'll probably review these, one refrigerated and one not. Which is quite nice that they actually put them in the fridge. That's not typical these days, is it? So Yeah, quite interesting with these ones. They look pretty good, those. Quite excited for them, a bit different. I've got another one from there, and I believe, I don't know if I ever reviewed this in the past. I'll have to check. I did have it in the past. I don't feel like I ever actually reviewed it for some reason. So I've got it just in case. Caramelised white chocolate, milk chocolate with a hazelnut praline centre. It's a Camet marble. The ice cream, I don't know if you knew that, the ice cream man. Now, it's not the warmest of days, and it is pretty much wintry autumn, but it's still the ice cream, so make of that what you will. Ice cream man coming around in all sorts of ways. And I got a bruise there. I thought I had one, and I got a bruise there, but yeah, apologies for that. But there we go. Camet marble. So marbles about isn't in the UK anymore either. So obviously, Australia still is a thing. I think I got this Snickers Berry Whip as well flavour. So there's I did have a Brazilian Snickers of all things actually jar as well that I've seen in Stash Watch a while back. It looked a bit like this one, but this is presumably from Australia. Berry Whip. It's pretty nice. You don't get any Snickers variants in the UK, but you know, in other places you do. I don't know why we don't. Milk chocolate flavoured coating with caramel nougat with strawberry flavour and peanuts. So it's actually strawberry, so it's not really berry, it's strawberry. Well, I guess it's got berry in the name, but you know. Yeah, they've changed the look of Julius Pringles. Is that what he's called? He used to have hair, and now he's just his eyebrows floating above his head. Yeah, I see. Is that what he's actually called? I never knew he had a name. Went to Waitrose yesterday, which I don't so often because it's expensive. Got a bar of Lindt Classic Recipe Crispy, which seems to be like Lindt Crunch. Looks nice. Oh, right, I've not heard of that one before. Interesting. The Lindt Crunch, is that the ones that were in those like little wafery things? But sounds very interesting. Yeah, Waitrose. There isn't really any near me, I don't think. Or there are. Well, you know, there's one lingering around somewhere. But yeah, I'd never really go to Waitrose. It's just I'd like to go in, sort of. Although it probably cost me a fortune. Buy chocolate and things in there. You know, it's one of those where as soon as you go to a new supermarket, you see lots of things that you've not seen before. But yeah, I would like to go in just to see what they've got. I love the 190 gram thick bar of Lindt Classic Recipe. Get it in Asda now. It's a sickly on the Lindt Extra Creamy bar, and they usually get very nice. Let's look out for that. I don't know if I've. Oh yes, I do know the one you mean. I did. I think I got them ages ago. Never reviewed them. I think because I just had so much in the stash that I never got round to them. So I might try and get them again and just do a review all at once. But yeah, they do look pretty nice, those actually. Yeah, I think I got them. Yeah, they came out years ago, didn't they? I remember seeing them somewhere in Tesco, I think it was. But I just never got round to reviewing them. It's a bit of a shame that. Yeah, so I don't know what they're like. Now another one for Cadbury as well. Cadbury Turkish Delight. So it's one of the Cadbury snack flavours. They do Cadbury snack, a bit like the Fries 5 Centre from the UK, but Cadbury snack have in Australia have about 5 or 6 different flavours depending on which one you get. And Turkish Delight is one of them. So they do a Turkish Delight in Australia. Dairy Milk Chocolate with Turkish Delight Jelly Centre. Rose flavour, I guess. There we go. So another one from Cadbury Australia. I say Cadbury Australia is so much more inventive and interesting than the UK, has to be said. Yeah, he's called Julius Pringles. There's a jokey backstory of him on line as an ex-Pringle addict who's now on tubes. Who's now on the tubes as a warning to people. I say, goodness me, I say. Yes, he once popped a couldn't stop. I see, okay, I say. I've never, I say, is that an official explanation or is that like a sort of fan-made backstory? Because, I don't know, you feel they would stay away from like hints at addiction stuff like that. Although I guess the actual slogan "Watch Pop You Can't Stop" does kind of allude to that. So yeah, interesting. Yeah. All right. So what else we got? Another, no, I wouldn't say a bag full, but certainly a few more left. About a good 5 or so things left, I think. So look what we got. I think I saw these. Yeah, probably about 4 or 5 things. Not too many more now. Saw these saw these new ones. Yes, these new Fox's Beanies double chocolate biscuits. Look at those. So I got the originals as well. I might do a double review. I reckon, you know, as I was saying before, milk chocolate and biscuit. I don't know, it often isn't as nice as these ones. You know, these just have a bit more of a vanilla-y flavour. Really chocolatey, it says. So Beanies, you can see there. Yeah. Camel's biscuit whirls. Yeah, so I guess normally Beanies, are these Beanies whirls normally look a bit like that? So normally look a bit like that Beanies whirls, I'd say, but these are sort of like a flat version, presumably anyway. There you go, yeah. Interesting one. There you go, Fox's take on it, of course. So going to review those, should be pretty nice. What else did I get? I got a couple of other things. I did get this Galaxy vegan crumbled cookie bar. I mean, look, I like the look of it. Vegan bars seem to have disappeared a bit, so I'm not seeing them quite as much as before. Yeah, so let's see if this is any nice. I did do a couple of Galaxy vegan reviews. So we'll see this one. I like the packaging, it looks very nice, but they've been a bit disappointing generally, but they're not terrible. And I did get this Cadbury Plant one as well. There was 2 of these in the past. I couldn't see the other one. So yeah, I never reviewed it in the past. So we'll see what that one's like as well. Smooth chocolate. So we'll see. And what else? Oh yes, I got this one as well. It's Ritter Sport limited edition. Yes, look at that. Pistachio. Roasted salted pistachios. That sounds pretty nice, I must say. It's quite excited for that. So Ritter Sport, I've got a couple of Ritter Sports to review. So I got this one. I think I got this in, it was the last one. I think it was in Sainsbury's actually. And there's only that one left. So it's pretty nice. I recommend the Lindt Classic Bar. Very nice chocolate. Yeah, I need to try that, Andrew. I really do. I've not had it. Yeah, so it is on my list of to gets. I've just not rebought it since I didn't get around to it last time because I've got so much in the stash. But yeah, it is one that I need to get done basically. So yeah, it's on the list for sure. Yeah. Dylan do yeah, it's funny that, isn't it? There's a few in that range, isn't there? There's like there's about 3 or 4 bars, isn't there, that all sort of sold together. So I have to probably get a few of them at once, I think. But they did look very nice, I must say. But yeah, just unfortunately never tried them. So yeah. All right, well I'll try and get around to them. As you've seen, I've got so much in the stash already, but definitely on the list. Yeah, goodness me, all the backlog as well. But yeah, what other chocolate things are you getting on with at the moment, Andrew? As well, anything else nice that you've uncovered recently? You don't see those vegan chocolates either. Yeah, here either. They're usually in low sugar, expensive shelter. Yeah, they're one of those where sometimes they do put them in like a different section. And it's a bit hard to find them really. So they are in like a vegan section or something like that in the UK. But sometimes as well, they're just in different sections. But I think generally supermarkets nowadays tend to have a vegan section, so they're not, they are findable. But previously it was a bit difficult sometimes. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. Yeah, I got more of these. I don't think I've already got these. I'm a bit worried that I already had these. I was trying to get the wintry, Christmassy ones that Sainsbury's are doing. But yeah, I got these twists again, custard cream twists. This is a banoffee flavour. That sounds quite nice. I think the other one I got was peach flavour or something. And I got this one caramel flavour. And I might already have this one. Well, ones with caramel flavour. It's funny how this one doesn't say limited edition. This one does. So I might try and review these all at once as well. Maybe just to make it easy on myself. It's probably easy as well to do that. So right, getting to the last couple of things now, guys. Only a couple more. And come on, they're both Alibi bars as well. Yes, I got this. These 2 Alibi Mega Bar. And they look, to be honest with you, they look like normal size bars to me. And then this Mega Bar as well. And this one says chocolate on it. This one says milk chocolate. So I'm assuming this is actually dark chocolate, and this is milk chocolate. But it just says chocolate on it, which is interesting. Yeah, now I'll say Alibis are quite big bars. But I don't know if these ones are labelled Mega Bars, so yeah, I don't know. Might review these both at once as well. I've been a fan of the Alibi bars. The coconut one they do is very nice, and the regular one was a bit disappointing compared. It didn't have as much flavour as the coconut one. I know, obviously it was coconut flavoured, but it did have much more about it as well. So Hello, Shuri. I'm not doing too bad, thank you. How are you? You just caught us pretty much at the end, actually, really, Shuri. About to both finish off now. These are the last 2 things. Oh dear, I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing, Shuri? I hope you're doing well. Yes, any plans for this weekend? But yes, I think that's pretty much what all I've got today. Well, quite a lot, really. I say all I've got. There's loads there, really. Oh, hang on, there's one last thing left in the bag. One last one. Here we go. I think I've been trying to... I feel like I might have reviewed this in the past, but not published it. I'm not sure. But, yes, Dairy Milk Crispello. There we go. That's very nice, this one. So, 4 fingers of light Krispies coated in milk chocolate. They sound very nice. A bit of a small bar. I think is it one from... I'm not sure where it's from. I thought it might be an Indian one. I'm not sure. Can't see the telltale, that little yellow green dot that they have on the Indian products. I don't think it is. But yeah, interesting one. Made in Egypt. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, so there we are. Yes, pistachio is a new trend. It does seem a bit that way, doesn't it? They had a pistachio tiramisu. Also pistachio chocolate. Ready weight of 64% dark chocolate, orange and milk chocolate ganache. Nice, not too bitter. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so, well, this is it. If I go to Waitrose, there'll be so many things I'll end up getting. It'll be ridiculous, really. Bad enough when I go to Marks and Spencer's. But, yeah, interesting. I might have to, yeah, pistachio tiramisu. It is actually quite nice, pistachio. I do quite like sometimes a bit of a pain to eat, all this stuff. But, yeah, honestly, one of those, really. But yeah, at one point I will go there. I will go, but maybe not for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've only just walked in from shopping. Okay, thank you, sir. Glad to know you're better. I'm going. Oh, thank you very much. Yes. Oh, no worries, Shuri. No worries. I mean, it's difficult. Saturday is a busy day, isn't it? You know, doing all the things you wouldn't normally get a chance to do in the weekend, in the week and stuff like that. But yes, but thank you very much. Yeah, I feel a lot better, really. Yeah, doing a lot better now. Possibly that was 2 weeks ago already. Really. It's gone very quick, hasn't it? But yeah. What do you buy? Anything nice when you're shopping, Shuri? Anything nice? Have you tried a AAA Campbell Australian with milk dark and pink raspberry chocolate? Yes, I have. I don't think I've published it actually. I've reviewed it. But it looks amazing. It's such a beautiful looking bar. Nice, not as a dark chocolate, but a strong raspberry taste. I have to root out see if I've reviewed it and I've got the video ready. I just don't think I've published it. So it's one of those in the backlog again. So I need to go through and organise my backlog of things I have actually reviewed, and try and get them in an order. Really, got so much to go through. It's ridiculous. We had Crispers in the UK about 10 years ago, but they were small chocolate covered wafer balls filled with hazelnut cream. Yeah, I can't quite remember. I feel like I do half remember them, but I don't. So I don't know if I ever. Yeah, I don't think I ever had them. I don't think I did. No, just had a weekly shop. I nipped into Smith stuff for a Studio Series Prime and they haven't got them yet. Yeah, so you're going to be quite. Yeah, they'll turn up, I'm sure, but you might have to be careful before Christmas. They'll just sell out very quickly. So I'm going to be one of those, I think. Yeah. But yeah, you'll get one. I'm sure you'll get one. You know. Yeah, great stuff, really. But yeah, so many decent Transformers to get, and all the more coming out as well. They're reissuing some of the Titans ones, aren't they, as well? That Studio 86 Galvatron I want as well, so quite a few. Oh dear, but there we go, guys. There we go. So I think that's pretty much it for today. So plenty there. I mean, I did quite a lot, really, and yes, gifted some memberships as well. So congratulations again. Let's just remind ourselves who won. Yes, so Posty, well done, and Douglas Stash. Well done as well. And Andy's Edits, of course. Great to see you, Andy. Hope you're doing well and hope you're enjoying the gym if you're there at the moment. You usually are. Skywalker, of course. And Rick B. Rick's not been a bit... he's in Discord a bit, but not seen him for some time on the channel. I think he said he's been a bit busy during the usual times. But hopefully we'll see him again soon. So there we go. I'd like to ask a quick outside question about computers. Oh, yes, no worries. Yeah, go on, Joe. What is it? Yeah, have to let me know. But yes, anyone could help you, see? we can try. Ah. Well, if you get to that TF UK con next year, I'll happily sell you my toy deco Galvatron as a discounted price. I could very well be tempted. Goodness me. Yeah, honestly, I might take you up on that. But yes, have to look out for that as well. Where did you say it was, by the way, Shuri? Where did you say it was? Interesting one, that one. I might have to, yeah. I can see, it's funny this one. The chat doesn't come through for some time. It's a bit slow coming through. Like I can see Andrew's got a chat. I've got like a separate window open showing the chat. But the actual chat that I used to look at, to put on the screen hasn't refreshed yet. So there we go. There we are. Got a few Halloween reductions yesterday. Got a bag of mini chocolate 4-wrapper pumpkins in Waitrose for 75p. Cheapest thing ever sold in Waitrose. Yeah, probably the only thing under £1. Yes. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, there is going to be a lot of discounted stuff. I've seen some of the all the sweets and things. Yeah, a bit discounted and things like that. Yes. Probably broken a chat by talking too much. No, don't worry, Andrew. It's not a problem at all. I think it's just, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it's just a bit slow coming through on this. I have like a separate chat window to click on, basically. But there we go. For you, sir, 30 quid, and it's in Birmingham. So what's a Rusty over the weekend? Is the tickets are selling out quickly? We'll have to look into that then. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I'll have to see. But yes, one of those where, you know, I might take you up on it, but of course, it might be some time before we get there. So sure, so I'm not sure yet. For goodness me. But yeah, might end up doing that. So Birmingham, is it the NEC or is it somewhere else, is it? The NEC usually have things, don't they, going on? Oh dear. Well, yes. Well, I can't commit to it, of course, at the moment, sure. So if you do find another buyer, obviously, feel free to, you know, I might take you up on it. You never know. Oh dear. I have to consolidate. Well, I have to see what's going on with my collection first. But I do like the toy version. The screen on my Acer notebook is burned. That's the price of a new monitor. Broken screen, quite expensive. Yeah, sometimes yeah. Basically, the screen, Joe. If you've got a problem with the screen, it is basically a replacement screen. There's no two ways about it, really. And you probably it depends what's going on with it, but you likely want to do it in the official way. But you can take them into other third parties that might do them, but they sometimes play up if they don't get them properly installed officially. They have ways of knowing it's not an official screen and stuff like that. And if it's a touch screen, you know, yeah, it could be different again. But if it's not a touchscreen, you might be okay. And just get it done elsewhere. But yeah, they're a pain. They often do charge you a lot of money for it these days. It's just a pain. Yeah, I'm using my laptop and my TV using a HDMI cable. If you just plug it into your TV, then the screen won't matter really, I guess, does it? You know, so yeah. But if you're using the screen on your laptop, or maybe that's the way around it you're doing at the moment to get around it. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, so one of those, I think. One of those. But alright, yes, yeah. No, not this one, the hotel just outside Birmingham city centre. He was like, "I can keep it for you, right, for the right time." So, oh, okay, oh, thank you very much. I'll have a think about it. I'll have a think about it, and I'll let you know in one of the lives. Yeah, maybe the next one or something like that. But obviously, as I say, don't if you do get an offer for it, then please don't hold it on my account just in case. But yes, it would be nice to get it, I think, for sure. I'm not. I need to look at it online. Really, I've not even looked at it yet. Actually, that one I didn't really know it existed until you mentioned it. So it must have passed me by that one because I knew there was the Fans Toys one. But yeah, can I connect my notebook with a new PC monitor? Yeah, you should be able to, Joe. Yes, yeah. If you just have a monitor, you should be able to plug it in. If you can plug it into your TV, that you're doing, you could plug it into a PC monitor. Yeah, sure. Yeah, with HDMI or whatever. And if you don't have the right cable, you can always get an adapter. So you definitely can do. Yes. So yeah, that should be fine. That should cover you. But alright, well there we go, guys. Yeah, so probably start to head off. But yes, you definitely can, Jow. So that shouldn't be a problem. So you just get a new monitor. Maybe that's probably easier, isn't it? And then you can keep your laptop, and you basically got best of both worlds then. No problem, sir. Thanks, Joey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, well, I guess that brings us to the end then, I guess. You know, yes, I guess I may just buy a new monitor. Well, yeah, if you're going to use one anyway, Joe, you may as well. But obviously, if you do need a new laptop, it could be an excuse to get one, of course. But if not, it depends if the monitor is just as expensive, doesn't it, really? To put time into perspective, towards the end of next month, we will see Easter chocolate started to be in the shops for 2025. I know, it's madness, that, and it is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I can't believe it, really. But you're right. You know, it's just madness. In fact, I might have even seen some, I don't know, like, did I see a mini egg bar at some point? Oh, maybe not. I could be imagining it, but yeah. But yeah, you're definitely right. Well, have a good day, everyone, and sorry for dropping by late. Take care, people. No problem at all, Shory. Great to see you, and yeah, it's good to see you. No worries at all about dropping in late. No problem. Best late than never, as they say, and it's great to chat to you. And thank you so much. Oh, no problem, Joe. No problem at all. It just depends on the money, I guess. You know, it's whether buying the monitors is as expensive as getting us a new laptop, and if you prefer just have a laptop. So, but yeah, but you thought the same. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Really, you know, but it is a pain. It has to be said. This is the problem these days with buying replacements and stuff. It's very expensive. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. It's been great to see you all. Great to chat to you, Joe and Shory and Andrew, of course. No one else is watching as well. Really, I hope you're doing well, and congratulations again to the members. Won a support level membership. Posty, Douglas Stash, Andy's Edits, Skywalker and Rick B. Well done, well done, well done. So I look forward to seeing you in the chats and this, that and the other, and hope you enjoy the exclusives you get as well. That's what we're taking their snowball out bubbles and squash them into ovals and turn them into Easter mini eggs. I know, if they could get away with just having one product for both, they would, wouldn't they? But at least they do make some kind of effort. Yeah, bye for now. Have a good one, Andrew. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your choc as well. You two, have a good one. And of course, Shory too. And everyone else who's watching, have a great one. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. See you later.